Alright, everybody. Welcome! This is going to be like a shoutcast on this guy's match. I'm gonna get John in here too. Let's do, we're just gonna do like a demo review, match review. And my dog's gonna squeak at us. Let's see if we can put auto director on. I hope I can put auto director on. Okay, hon. Alright, John's gonna be a second. Channel. There we go. Alright, boys. I'm gonna get a drink. This is about to go live here in a second. Netcode, guys. It's kind of funny. Alright, be right back. We'll go out here a little bit. You can go close. Alright.
Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, boys. Alright, I'm situated. Let's see. Alright. GDP with an op. Tries to no scope. Was not. Oh, took him down. Finally. 3K for GDP. That is gross domestic product. And he wasn't able to finish it off. It looks like Blazeologist is gonna finish off the round, killing Skip 1. And he whiffs the headshot.
Counter-terrorists win.
So it's Devalued Esports, an American team versus Netcode Guys, a Canadian team. Looks like can't jump. GDP's already been taken down. Hamlick turned around. His crosshair placement is crappy. His sensitivity's super low. Like you can tell. Looks like we're about to start too. Alright, so Netcode Guys is on the terrorist side. We're gonna watch from GDP's perspective. It looks like his team's having problems getting on the spool. That does not bode well for them in this game. Alright, it looks like there's a bait scenario coming out. Looks like they're missing one, maybe. Yeah, they're missing one. So they baited all the way to despawn. They've got a whole line. Looks like the bait worked for the Netcode guides. They want... Yeah, Netcode guys want CT first. That's kind of the side that should have the bonus, or it should be more stacked on their favor. We'll see how this turns out though. Match is finally live. Looks like GDP's going with his teammates to Ivy. They've got one guy spotting Ivy. Let's look at this. So there's 3 there. They made noise. Bomb there. They're able to take him down. GDP with a good shot on him. Smoked off.
Yo.
Hello, it's live. Did you get the IP? Did you want to watch it too? They're playing out in the open.
Sure, we'll check it out.
Looks like it's 4 versus 3 right now. There's a guy up in the window. Killed him. Guy in the middle takes down. Oh, and there's a guy in sight. GDP's teammate's able to get the pick. And he's open for a guy coming straight out of Ivy. Blazeologist takes down 2. It's a 1v3 clutch scenario. Oh, and he knows where he's at. Blazeologist is closing the distance. Misses the shot. Going back to the bomb. This guy... He faked it again. This guy has a chance to... Yeah, he's got it. Terrace got this round. Blazeologist has no chance to win this round whatsoever. But he was able to get a kill. There you go. There you go, John.
Yep, I'm trying to connect.
Alrighty. It looks like Devalued Esports, the team that GDP is on, that we were doing the stream for, won the pistol round. He got 2K on pistol round, and has a 50% headshot ratio, and he has 104 ADR. Alright, they're gonna hear him pushing up. And smart. Oh shit. So what went down is that skip guy, he was able to push up into smoke, take him down with the CZ, get a gun, and then take out GDP. That was a huge play from Skip. Now,
damn, GDP's ping is ridiculous.
Yeah, GDP has terrible ping. It looks like they're playing from Canada. Like, this is probably a Toronto freaking server.
So, tell us about what's going on with this game exactly.
So it's second round. Terrace won first. CTs look like they're gonna win the eco. As it's 3 versus 1. Yeah, CTs just won the eco. The netcode guys actually won the knife round, so they chose CT first. But Devalued Esports, GDP got 2 insane kills on pistol. And it looks like Blazeologist is kind of a beast. Like, he's got 150 ADR, 7 kills by round 2.
Do you think this map is more CT-sided or terrorist-sided?
Definitely more CT-sided. Definitely.
Do you think that now that they've ecoed them, they're going to be able to lock it down and kind of just hold it against DVG, kind of already throwing the match for DVG?
I don't know. I don't really know. They actually bought up. So the terrorists bought up. So it's an eco of an eco buy. We've already got rotation going inside. Now, if you were in this situation, what would you be doing, Prophet?
I would have posted up on middle, try to get control of it, and then forced everyone to rotate inner once I had control of that, and one other guy controlling Ivy. Because if you're posted up in their mid, you can actually catch them off guard if they come out ladder room.
Yeah. It looks like they came out ladder room. They went straight to the smoke. Blazeologist was able to take them down with an AK. And Anti's pushing up on 5 train, going sandwich. He hears them, gets the information, is able to get him in the back. They are planning outside though. They need that plan. Alright, so CT's won this round for sure.
Yep. I actually think that because the terrorists did get ecoed on that second round, they're pretty much at 90% chance of losing this game.
Do you think it's like a morale thing, or what's the deal?
I think it's a momentum thing, but I think that unless they can shut down the entire CT side, including pistol round, they have no chance.
I think the person watching this game is a Blazeologist. So they're playing 3 outside, or 4 outside, 1 inside. Blazeologist has a really good Molotov. They just Molotov off the whole entire front. They did push into ladder room, and their inside guy is pushing all the way up. He's in ladder room now. So they've closed off like most of the map. They know that they're either CT spawn or T spawn, or they're going Ivy. Ants was able to get a kill. It looks like they're inside the, I don't know what room this is called, kitchen. Going to locker rooms. Skip was able to take him down. Yeah, right now, I think devalued
Alright,
esports.
this is the first buy round for the terrorists. They have a chance to really turn this around if they want. They had a forced buy on the was it third round, and that didn't work out for them. But now they can buy full AWPs and everything. So they got 4 AKs. They have a chance. If they can pull this off, then they can break the momentum. But if they can't, they're going to be downward spiraling for the rest of this game.
I'm watching from Cut's perspective. He's their opper for devalued esports.
Okay, I'm on him.
And he's getting Molotov'd out of position.
I would try to pick that left lane. I would just pick it quickly and kind of hold the angle. There is one guy on top of the train. Flick up! And he missed the shot. That was his opportunity.
Now I'm watching from Blazeologist. Now Blazeologist has the position to take this down.
Oh, the timing here. Oh, but he's still going to get him. Okay, now it's in a 1v2. He's got an AWP. He's on this left lane. The bomb is down in a pretty easy spot to get to, really. But the last 2 guys are by bomb train. Let's see if he knows that. Looks like he's a little bit scared of going for it. Doesn't want to waste too much time. I'd be creeping around towards 5 train at this point.
He's got a whole 50 seconds to work with, though. And yeah, he's playing scared. He checks on top of the 6 train with that jump. Now he realizes he's got to motor it. Gives away his location, which is bad form. They're able to peek him out with the flashbang, jump over the box, and take a look at him. They know exactly where he is right now.
He spotted one out, but they didn't spot him.
He's going through the smoke. They have positioning. Oh my god!
Why did he go for the no scope?
He's able to get the no scope.
Second one.
Now it's Blazeologist against Cut. Blazeologist takes him down. That was a really good round by Cut. Just couldn't seal the deal, you know?
He needed to not go for the no scope on the easy kill with the guy in sight. Just pick that up, and then all of a sudden you're in the 1v1.
What's up, Botem? What's up, there, and Mint?
I know he went for it because he was scared. The other guy was gonna like destroy him if he took too long, but still.
Yeah, I think this game's all about Blazeologist. His nades are on point. He's stopping any aggression. Oh, looks like they're gonna go inside though. And Skip's able to get a pick. Zeke's able to take them all down. So, this round is really important for them. This is 7th round. It's their second real good buy round, right?
Okay.
This round right here is going to set the pace for the rest of the game. At least the rest of this half. We got some deep utility in mid. Looks like they're stopping all the mid aggression, period.
Ooh, Skip gets an aggressive early pick that puts the terrorists in a 4v5. One of them is actually down half HP. That was an incredible pick. CTs have this round.
I like how they naded the counter. Like, they counter-naded the smoke setup, or the inside setup. Took that guy down half his health. And he tries shooting on a ladder. This is just poor form for devalued esports.
Chances are the terrorists are going to have to save here. Hermes is the last guy alive. One guy by electrical box takes him down, and the spiral continues.
I believe this is open. Pretty much, okay, so I agree with this pause right here. I think devalued esports really need to take this time out. Kind of just go over what's happening, put a pause in the game, and just break up what's going on, break down what the other team's doing. I'm curious to see what type of strategies they're gonna do. Honestly, it looks to me like they need to post up an opper. Alright, if devalue wants to take this down, they need to post up an opper at the beginning of the round to see the inside push with their opper named Skip. They need to take him down, and then they need to play it slow. I feel like they haven't had any presence on Ivy, and after the first few seconds, or like first 30 seconds, the other team doesn't have any utility at all. So if they just hang back for 30 seconds, don't give up their positioning, you know, like keep their positions, keep strong on them, then I think they have a shot, you know. They have to give up ladder room because they're just not going to get to ladder room, and the other team's beating them to ladder room. They don't got a guy in the middle to kill anybody.
Considering how they're forcing up with desperation buys here, the Galils and such, I really just think they're going to get obliterated here. They're going to end up finally going for one more double save and going for one more all-out, you know, AWP round. If that doesn't work, then they're just screwed.
Yeah, Gear, no, I'm not on a team right now. I used to be on a bunch of teams back in my heyday, but no, I'm not on a team. I was helping GDP warm up earlier today. I purposely did not destroy him because, I mean, he's got a match and stuff. Like, I just sat there and I played positions and angles on an aim map so that he could get his aim warmed up. And it seemed to pay off on pistol round, but, I mean, here we are.
In all honesty, he seems to be in a different location than everyone else on his team. Look at his ping, 100 higher.
Yeah, there's not much he can do, honestly. GDP is a person, it's this guy right here. So I agree with him going down here. I disagree with them being in mid-period.
Their sniper has a Galil, which isn't great. We'll see how he does with it. Oh, he picked up the AK, good.
So they smoked off. They smoked. So they keep trying to get in the ladder, and there's a guy posted up in the ladder. They need to nade him out. They need to do a flash peek out. Or they need to give up ladder completely. Oh, that was a perfect peek on Skip. So they've got inside that they can work with, but Zeke's all the way pushed up into mid.
I think Pat knows, so I think he's gonna be able to peek out and get him here. Oh, no more.
They only have one guy inside still. It looks like they're confident in their retakes on inner. Finally get down to ladder room, but now they have middle to worry about. And they lost bomb. They just
GDP is gonna go for the retake. He is able to take down Zeke.
And they're able to rotate all outer because they know where the bomb is. GDP's
one guy is rotating back in. They didn't spot out.
GDP is able to take him down too. Now they're gonna plan outside. There's a guy in connector. Let's see what he does.
He's getting a 3v1. Hard situation. Doesn't actually have to go for it. They already have a good amount of rounds, but he's gonna go for it anyways because he's got plenty of money.
Yeah. Good flashbang. Now they're in a good setup. Oh, it's a decent setup. But they're waiting to hear the bomb, and they're not peeking, which is good.
Luckily for them, it was one of the inner players that did use up his smoke earlier that round.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the ping. I think Blazeologist is their best player on CT. I honestly think GDP might be their best player on T side, but his ping is so bad that it doesn't really have a shot. Like, he needs his teammates to come out big. Let's see that smoke landed, GDP. Looks like it lands. It's an interesting smoke to throw. So they've got kind of a one-way on bomb train. They're able to take advantage of. They didn't smoke out the bomb train.
It blocks out the sniper at connector.
Alright, we're watching GDP. He saw him! GDP saw Ivy. Didn't take the shot. Now it's 1 versus 1. Skip versus Hamlick. And Hamlick's able to take him down. That was a huge round for them.
They needed that.
If the CTs lose this next round, they're on a save round. And they might have to save, they'll have to save 2. This round right here, round 10, crucial round. Now let's see what they can do with that momentum. I honestly would be peeking for the opera right now. Like, I'd be peeking for an aggressive play. So they got some spam on them, which is good. Good. They killed the inner guy. I don't understand why they're not taking it. So they've got... They don't push their, like, positions, you know?
They're waiting for their set smokes. They're waiting for the CTs to rotate. They're just thinking about it from a strategic point of view of how they practice it. They want to make sure that it's...
Yeah. They've got their set pieces, and I get it. They took the site, they didn't lose anybody, which is really good. They got their guys pushing up. GDP called the guy on top right. Should be a guy peeking them. Good. Alright, they didn't lose a single guy. That was a really good round. That's as good as it gets. Alright, so CTs are undoubtedly pausing this. What do you think the CTs need to do to win this? Like, what's the answer?
Okay, so obviously they need to have a nice little eco round here, but what I really think they need to do is not play the sniper inside. I think they should play a 2M4 setup inside and play the sniper outside.
I think they should straight up do a nade bait. Like, well, I've been watching how Devalued Esports plays. Basically, they're looking for one guy inside. They figure they're playing a 4-1. They need to do 2 at B and 3 outside. Their 3 outside guys need to just ignore Ivy at the beginning of the round, and then they need to rotate one of their inside guys away. So they need to have a guy on bottom. He smokes, and then he nades or whatever. He does whatever, and then they need to have a guy from the long angle on B peek them, take the shot, fall back, and then they can rotate to Ivy. Looks like they've got a pistol by. Good anti-aggression flash inside. Now, if they don't push this quickly, that's their problem. They don't push things quickly. GDP's getting the gun.
Hey, Fawn, what league is this?
This is open. So they didn't push anything quickly. They went outside. There's a guy on the bomb train. Let's see if they clear it first. They do not clear it. GDP's got his back. He was able to take him down, but they lost a guy.
What does worry me here for the CTs is that Skip is their sniper. He doesn't have enough money to buy an AWP next round, so he is going to have to double save if he wants to get one. And I think they're going to need an AWP to actually seal the deal on this game.
I think
nice 1D.
Ortega's way out of position right now. I agree with GDP running right there. That was a good move. Although he's not checking everything. He made sound, he's not. He spotted him out finally.
Just baiting the shot.
So, pro executes take pro level skill. Like, your skill level is gonna limit the executes that you can do. Like, you saw little jumps and stuff like that GDP just did? Like, he's waiting to... Wow, cut just got wrecked.
There's that sniper outside, doing good. Actually, a different guy sniping for him, though.
Skip just literally might have lost it onto them.
Yeah.
G-Cent might... G-Cent really able to get a double right there? He got lucky with a double. So I think netcode guys were able to take that round because of luck. They just happened to line up. And they were trying to force the outside bomb site. They could have rotated around and went inside. Skip honestly should have lost that round for them. I couldn't see anything from Skip's perspective, but Hamlick was ready for that move. He has 1 health though. Looks like they messed up the smoke. And CTs are rotating inside now, which is good because, well, for CTs, but for Ts, I mean, it's terrible. Hamlick has the bomb, 1 health, and he's about to go into the bomb site with 2 Ts, or CTs waiting for him. GDP helps out his teammate. Hamlick takes an op shot with 1 health, a little bit overkill. And they've already got a rotation on him. Like, they have 1 guy outside, the rest are inside.
Alright, so that flank right there was so good.
Yeah. So 1 versus 2.
I watched that from Cut's perspective. He pulls his nade, the guy walks through it, and he's just like, oh crap, I can't do anything to help my teammate.
Terrorists win.
It's okay though, like,
One more save round before they buy out the last round. They have 1 more chance to get 1 more round in this.
yeah. They could technically get this round if they just bum rush inside, kill the guy right off the bat. Like, if Hamlick gets, or Hermes gets a deep shot on the guy pushing inside, then they could have this round.
CTs are actually getting aggressive, and because of that, what's his name, Anti might get picked off right here. Okay, he fell back.
Smart
Good
play.
move. He's just trying to get information.
Hamlick, oh, Hamlick blitzed a shot on Blazologist. Ortega was able to catch a guy in ladder room, but Anti's just on top of things with Cut and GDP.
All down to Hermes with Glock. Let's see an amazing Glock clutch. No.
Interesting fact, Hermes was able to see that guy's shadow on the top of the train right there.
Alright, this is their last chance on the first half. They want to get this. They want it to be better than 10-5.
So GDP has the highest score on their team. 9 kills, 12 deaths, 140 ping. Cut was able to do a decent bunny hop.
Why are we like calling out that they're doing a decent hop? Is that how bad they're doing at this point, Fox?
A little bit. Like, they have good hops. And it looks like Skip's pushing in. Got the timing down, was able to take out 1.
Okay. Aw.
They've got good flash peaks, honestly. I just think this is super CT-sided, though. Like, chances are Devalued Esports has this. They've got 5 rounds on Terra's side. GDP's not able to connect the dots. Here's a guy mid.
Alright, GDP's in a 1v2. He's got super high ping, so he's going to have to peek out to make sure he's got the advantage. One guy's by electrical box, he knows where he's at, he knows the other guy's rotating through and might come through CT spawn or connector. This guy's going back and forth. He had an opportunity to actually get that kill. That guy was out in the open for quite a bit. He only needs to tag him once. He is able to take him down with a headshot. The last guy actually made his way out, but he doesn't know that at this point, and is on the other side of the train. And because of that, it is going to go down.
Looks like it's half.
Alright, so what do you think about that first half? Score is 10-5. This map, in my opinion, is also very CT-sided. So as I said, because they did lose that second and, well, they got ecoed on that second round and then lost so many rounds in a row, I actually think this is almost insurmountable if they don't win pistol.
It's going to be really tough if they don't win pistol and win the subsequent ecos. I want to see where GDP plays. Looks like they called inside. Not able to connect shots.
Ah, Hermes.
Bomb has been planted.
They're checking everything. Got a smoke on the bomb. See a guy up top. He's
Really
able to take him
good
down.
retake, honestly. Zeke had to go for the guy on bomb, and that was a really good retake by the CTs. Very well executed. The actual flank on ladder actually kept that guy back at bay for a while because he was peeking his head up but not actually committing to it until he eventually did commit to it. But just wasting that much of that player's time keeps him out of the fight.
So I agree with the weapons that they're using on this. I think Hermes is going to be inside, right? He's got a super shotgun. Nope, never mind. He's going to play ladder, I hope. Anyways, I agree with the guns they're using. Yeah, he's playing close angle. I disagree with that play that Hermes is in. Wow. What a god.
No.
Honestly, a shotgun at up close range is not a bad deal. It's not dumb, it's very smart.
Would you have gone with the auto shotty or the Mag 7?
Me personally, I would have went with the Mag 7. I probably would have died. Auto shotty in this scenario is really good because they know that they're not going to buy because they're going to full buy the next round. So right now, Hermes is trying to get as much money that he possibly can. He's at $6,000 with that shotgun.
Yeah, he's stacked on that.
I think they should get ups. I think they definitely know the T's are going to buy this round because they were able to plant pistol round and they bought nothing last round. Skip refuse. Oh, Skip finally buys something. The T's have a little bit of a dispute here. They want to buy fourth round. And Hermes is going back to his position. You can play that position with the shotgun. And he's just going to continuously stack more money.
Oh.
Now he has a good gun. That position's so viable. He's able to hold him at bay.
Guys watching, is anyone watching the stream, Matt?
Yeah, we got people watching.
Keep in mind that when he's up against the right wall, that wall with the sign up there, that chances are they'll peek up from straight in front of the ladder, and they won't usually peek from that left side. See what I mean? They all come in the same way like lemmings.
Counter-terrorists win.
Hermes is just doing work right now. Like, that position has outplayed netcode guys. Now, the thing with netcode guys, they have no money. They're going to need to save this round, and I think they can buy next round. Although, they need to have enough for an op, because Skip's not going to be able to do work without an op. I feel like on this map, you need an op. You need a good opper to watch a location and just lock it down. And I agree with an inner rush on this, except they're not doing an inner rush.
It looks like they are setting up for an inner take, though. Let's see how their set smokes work out for them. There's a close set smoke. Wait, that was from the CT. But they will.
They waste a lot of utility on that ladder room because they fear it right now. And I think it was a good call on Hermes' part to back out of there.
The gunfire right there is actually, what's his name? Jen Santi. He was about to go and push through that smoke, but then he heard the gunfire. He was worried about it, so he started to back off, even though no one was actually watching that smoke.
Cut's able to spot him outside in the ladder room. I don't know if he saw the bomb or not yet. It looks like GDP's pivoting over. And they had a flank going on him with Hamlick. He's able to take one down, but they did see him. And now they've got a crappy gun. I think flanking with crappy guns is a good deal.
I agree. I agree completely. Like, considering who flanked right there, and that they've only picked up an ump for 2 kills.
Like, the weapons you flank with, guys, the weapons that you push with and all that good stuff, are so important. Like, it's high level right there.
Terrorists win.
And GDP is able to take down Zeke. Alright, the score is 9-10. Right now it is looking good. If they can continue to win, since I did, mentioned earlier how important that pistol and the saves were, they'll be tied up in 1 round.
So G-Cent is glass cannoning right now, which is great for the CTs.
Plus, he's a really good sniper. Let's see.
John,
One down.
So John, if
yeah.
I had to face you, I'd much rather face you without armor than with armor.
Sure.
Right?
I mean, in general, if a sniper has less armor, that's always better for the rifler, because that means that if they get him a tag first, then the bullet might even be inaccurate.
Wow, Skip did work. He sees the third person.
That being said, Jinsenti is the better sniper in this game.
I agree.
Cut's just not a very good sniper.
Anti's in a terrible position. He was in a terrible position, now he's in a better one. So basically, Anti was vulnerable from mid.
For example, that's one of the reasons that I don't like Cut with the AWP.
Something like that. Honestly, it looks to me like devalued esports has got the momentum right now.
Ooh, good positioning. Oh man, he whiffed it again. Oh, but he gets it.
He should be dead.
He should.
Ump isn't crappy, it's just not as good as the AK. Ump isn't a 1-bullet headshot with whenever you have a head armor too. They're 5.7s, I think, are 1-bullet headshots, right?
Only at really close range.
Well, it's better than CZ. I'd much rather face an ump than like somebody that's proficient with the CZ.
I'm gonna get rid of the fucking CZ because I suck so bad with it.
Alright, so this round's huge for netcode guys. Wait, netcode guys won that last round?
Yeah, they destroyed him.
Dang.
Yeah, the
I wasn't paying
sniper,
attention, wow.
Jinsenti, kind of destroyed an opening.
Yeah, it was
for him.
Skip. Yeah, it was Skip too. Skip took down 2. Zeke's doing a take inside. See, look at the pacing on this. He was able to take inside. They have inside now. They're getting the bomb down before their whole team is rotated. They only got 1 guy in the site and 2 people are at A. It looks like they're not even gonna go for it. They can't go for it. I don't think in this situation... Well, what do you think? 2 ops on train?
I think yes.
I think if they have 2 good oppers, yeah, but they don't. Like, who's their second opper?
Hermes has shown that he's very proficient with it.
He's very promiscuous with the op.
Ooh. Ooh la la.
Handlick's nothing to write home about.
Terrorists win.
And there, Hermes gets that pick.
So those guys really didn't have the money to be going to chase them. Like...
Hermes is kind of like their star player in this game, though. Maybe he's just having a good game.
Hermes has had a really good CT side, for sure.
Meanwhile, the best sniper in the game has been Jinsenti.
Yep. Hermes is going back in the ladder room, trying to lock it down. He's back into his position.
I'm actually curious if Jinsenti is going to go for this pick. Oh, no scoped. Okay, now there is one more pick he can get against Cut if he decides to go aggressive there. No, he's not. He's going to drop down.
Looks Looks like they're doing their set smokes from now. He's out in no man's land. He gets traded. Looks like outside's taken. They've got a flank going. Hamlet's able to do some work. 2 ops versus 1 AK boy. Bombs down. Towards the ladder. And there's a guy ladder.
Nice.
That was a good job on cut. I honestly think Plagiologist should have had that. I think he should have gave up his positioning pre-fired it. Bombs down right by ladder. Come on, right? Gdp playing an aggressive position, listening for the inside rush. He doesn't hear anything, so he doesn't call the inside rush. Although they're rotating a guy over. GDP rotates over. It's kind of in no man's land, looking at nothing. Almerda is peeking with smokes. Should hear the guy. Saw the guy. Counter smoking. We got a little bit of rotation inside. Their set smokes are coming out. Looks like they're coming out right now.
Big kill by cut on the anti, and this is gonna go straight to the CTs. I mean, to the, yeah. That's right.
We're just able to take one down. Good spam. Looks like Skip left the server. Alright, Zeke needs to do some work here. Wow. He wide peeked it and wasn't able to get a good shot on him. He headshot him through the wood.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
This is a really close game.
Well, if the T's win this round, they win the game, I think. Because they're gonna. Totally
I would agree with you on this.
Yeah.
The problem here is that Skip, look at how light of a buy he had to do.
If the T's win this round, they win the game. I think Cut's doing a good job peeking here. That's good. He needs to look low. Good. This is a suicide peek. He should get traded on this if they peek him. Hermes playing outside, just playing based off of sound. But that's what you can do whenever you Cut re-peeks it.
Ooh, nice dink by Hermes through the wall.
Hermes is pushed all the way up in mid. Look at all this map control that the CTs have.
Yeah.
Like this
And
is that's
I
powerful.
know if they want to take outside, they have to force themselves into mid. They might try to bail on it completely. Looks like they're going to try to take it. Here comes the flash. Blaze is able to get the trade kill. 19 HP though. 3v4.
Alberta's just not looking in the right spot.
Nice try by Blaze. It's all on Zeke. He has the bomb.
He has the time
he's
to
going
get there.
inside. CT still think he's outside, but they'll know in a moment. Where does he have position to get to is the question. Because he's going to have to be somewhere other than just sitting behind ladder train.
He had plenty of time to get there. CT's just held outside. They're gonna take the inside. I disagree with Cut's positioning here. I think Cut should play back. They're gonna Molotov bomb train.
Oh no, Cut missed the shot. Now Cut's got an AWP, he's got to try to go for the fuse. The bomb's ticking away, there's not enough time, and he's going to get spammed right through the smoke.
Oh my god.
So,
He almost got that. That was a huge round for Zeke. I think Netcode guys have this now.
but, like I said, he is not the best sniper. He's missing too many easy shots. He needs to be able to be trusted upon.
I agree. Who died? Who was Cut covering?
I don't remember.
Was it GDP? Because I think GDP would have had that shot even with his ping.
I don't remember.
Blazeologist is standing in the spam spot. Like he's asking to get spammed to the one. Cut takes down Sniff and an active vengeance. Hermes takes down Juice then.
Oh!
Hermes at 2.
Hermes knows how to position himself down there and what angle to watch.
I need to learn how. I need to watch Hermes play ladder and just play ladder like he does. I think I could do it.
I think so too.
It's basically drop 2.0.
It really is.
They really are scared of that ladder spot. Oh, that nade GDP through.
Look how many kills Hermes has, by the way.
That's all from drop. Oh, and Hamlet is able to take him down. CZ, long range. Well, isn't able to get guns though. So this is interesting. The terrorists have no one calming now. Like if I was Netcode guys, I would pause the game right now. They need to pause, reorganize. They need to actually spin this round talking about what they want to do and how they're gonna win the game. Inside rush, it looks like. No cares. Flashed over. That's a late flash. Most of his team is gone. He gets bombed down.
Bomb has been planted.
It was a good round. He got bomb planted. The only thing I'm not happy with is Jinsetti shouldn't have bought anything that round. He spent way too much money as the sniper.
He has no money.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So even with that bomb plant and everything, he's got 2.7 now.
They needed to plant though. Like getting that plant was so key. Now the next round, they're gonna take it to 14 rounds and then they're gonna try to win out.
Think they'll really get another plant? Jinsetti decides to spend $700.
Boys love his utility. Actually, did he get?
He got a deagle. He must have faith in his deagle.
And he's just taking damage. That's that Molotov.
He did 50 damage, well, 40 damage and 50 damage about. So he did about 100 damage worth, which is about 1 kill worth.
Blazeologist able to take down over on Ivy. Trying to get the gun. He wants the gun. They know he wants the gun. Oh, and he was able to bait out kills. But not take down Hammock.
Now Zeke is in a 3v1.
He barely misses the headshot. Did you see that?
This is everything this round. Jinsetti does not have enough for an AWP, but someone could drop him if they decide to go AK no armor, which I don't think they'll do.
Blazeologist bought an AWP.
Oh, okay.
I think Blazeologist is their best player on that team. Jinsetti might be their best stopper, but Blazeologist is their best player. He might be able to be the best stopper too. I don't know.
We'll see. I don't really think he's been doing it this game. Really good peek on Hamill.
Yes, sir.
Hamill.
They're getting aggressive on the inside. Hermes is able to take down ladder again. He's been holding ladder strong the whole entire game. He is their rock. Honestly, I think Skip and Jinsetti should trade weapons. I don't agree with going to the smoke, but I mean, results, right?
Yeah. The only problem is Jinsetti is now in a 2v1. They know his position, and yeah, he's gonna be taken out. All right, 15-13. DVG needs to just hold it up one more round. The good news is the terrorists are on a save round, so they'd have to do something incredible this round to try to pull this off. CT's won. Great job by DVG overcoming that deficit at the beginning by losing the ecos.
Yeah. So, truth be told, the DVG team, Valid Esports, they get money per win, right? The players get $10 per win. I don't believe this game deserves to get. They deserve to get paid. Like, a win is a win is a win.
I think a win is a win. Enjoy your $10, guys. You deserve it.
Yeah,
Came back from the deficit.
They've got this. They lost bomb inside. Unless unless Shinsetti has magic coming out of his hands, he's not going to win this round. And Hamlick is going to go flank around. Actually, no, he's not flanking around. They've got bomb. They've got everybody watching something. They've got off angles, weird angles.
You hate to be in this position. Bomb is down inside. You're the last man alive, and you have to find a way to retake this with a Galil and 75 HP.
With 50 seconds on the clock.
He's going to be going for the long flank, which is probably the wisest way of going about it, because you know that there's not going to be more than one guy watching flank. But once he gets one kill here, the other three guys can be alerted where he's at. Oh, he couldn't even get the one kill.
And that's game.
Good game. Good job, DVG.
Sorry, DG Pink. I was just talking shit too. I was like, I don't think you guys should get paid or whatever. You're DBG or DGP or whatever. Yeah, we were commenting about your ping early on, dude. Pretty much, you were doing really well. Cut wasn't doing very good. He wasn't. I don't think he should be an opper. What was your take on Cut? Opping, John?
I don't know if he was just nervous because it was the first match of the season, or if maybe something else is underlyingly causing him to miss easy shots, but he needs to be more... you need to be able to trust him to make his shots. He doesn't have to hit every shot, but he needs to be able to hit the majority of the easy ones, and he just wasn't able to do that.
He was a little unconfident, the guy says. Well, you gotta be confident. Like, confidence is everything in the game. That's why I didn't destroy your confidence.
I actually have a video coming out called Tip 1, Confidence is Everything.
You're welcome for not destroying your confidence before the game, bro. No, like, John, I was aim mapping him beforehand. He does pretty good on aim map. Like, we could probably win with him on PvP Pro 3v3. And a scrim before the match, he's doing really well. Well, scrims aren't matches. Matches are way different from scrims. People will try out new things in scrims, stuff that doesn't work. Crazy stuff. Like, nowadays with scrims, people are just... they do stupid shit. Back in the day, like, scrims meant a lot more than they mean now. But matches is what it all comes down to. Go ahead.
Nowadays, it really does feel like, for the most part, the majority of scrims aren't even good practice for matches.
Right? It really feels like that.
People play so differently. So you're like adapting your strats for the scrims, then you go into the match and you have to completely readapt to the game because it's nothing like the scrims were.
Agree. Hey, well, I'm gonna cut this stream now. That way they can watch it.
Yep, cut it and leave it up for him so him and his team can check it out and learn from it if there's anything in there to be learned. Great job, guys.
Yeah, good job.